What is going on, everybody? It is me. It is your old pal, the original gamer StevieStrow, and we are back for yet another exciting video game showcase for the Radio Shack TRS-80 color computer, also known as the Coco. The game I am showing you today is called Fang, and I'm going to read you some actual historically accurate information about this game, which is a first for all of my game videos, but I've pulled this information from Curtis Boyle's website, who's got an incredible archive of all kinds of information on Coco games, and there is a link to him on my website. Fang is a cute Halloween-style arcade game. In it, you are a vampire who must trap humans with the help of your trusty bats, while avoiding the roving sun and any crosses in your path. Crosses are created by two humans crossing paths. Each time you manage to trap or kill a human, it changes into a bat to help you. You have the ability, 1 life per screen, to gain temporary superpower that gives you the ability to go over and destroy 3 crosses, which is done by holding down the joystick button for a few seconds. If 2 bats cross each other's paths, they will drop coffins for you to pick up, which are worth extra points. And Curtis goes on to mention that my favorite part of the game, though, is the really bad Halloween puns that it displays in between each round, and I will agree with you there, Curtis. So the title is called Fang. The author is David Crandall. The publisher is Tom Mix Software, and it was released in 1984, requiring 16K of RAM. So let's go ahead and jump in here and take a look at the game. The difficulty levels, the hardest level is on top. The lowest level is on the bottom. I will go ahead and try a notch above easy. The easy level is called Sucker. And let's see what this game is all about. It's a really fun game. Long in the tooth. Okay, so here we see that we have 3 people running around, and there's the sun. Now, I just hit the cross. They dropped the cross, and those crosses will pop up right in front of you with no warning. Bad sunburn, right? So you got different puns. If you know anything about the vampire mythology, there's a few things that can kill a vampire. They are crosses, they are wooden stakes through the heart, and they are sunlight. So right now I'm hoping that my bat will trap this guy. There's also a timer. So it says here bonus. I got one. Now I've got oh, he's trapped. The bat trapped the guy. I've got 3 bats now. I've actually got a chance. When bats cross paths, they... and it beeps. It beeps. I need my superpower. I could not activate the superpower in time. You have to hold down your button for several seconds before the superpower becomes effective. So here I am. I am a single lonely Count Dracula. But yeah, so there's a few things that will kill a vampire. One of them is a stake through the heart. And then there are crosses. Oh, I thought I activated my superpower. I am so bad. I got a high score. Well, let's try it again. There's a timer factor too. You have so much time to get all of the dudes. So we'll try this again. But before that, let's go to a brief commercial break here. Let's take a moment and pause for the cause and let our sponsors have a word.
Let the Radio Shack TRS-80 put the world of color computing into your home. Instant loading program packs turn any color TV into an exciting game arcade. And there's more. The color computer is an educational aid, a home management tool, and up-to-the-minute electronic information service. The programmable, expandable TRS-80 color computer from $399 only at Radio Shack, the biggest name in little computers.
Okay, we're back. What difficulty level do I want to try? Do I want to try a hard one? I'll try Neck Pecker. There's something very funny about that title there. Yes, I will be a neck pecker. Shall we? Night Owl. Okay, and they did a pretty good job of changing the colors of the levels too. Now, since I don't have the fact sheet in front of me on another favorite game of mine, which is called El Bandito, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say this was written by the same guy, because this reminds me a lot... Oh, crud. Cross. This reminds me a lot of El Bandito. In El Bandito, you were ants that had to run around a maze, gather fruit, bring the fruit back to your house for points, and avoid an evil spider. In this case here, now, you see, it took a while. Oh, I'm not counting the crosses. This is pretty... I mean, I hate to say this and sound lame, but this is somewhat intense. just trying to figure out how quickly things go. See, now I'm anticipating when these crosses are going to drop. The crosses will drop anytime two villagers cross paths, and it's happening, and it happens so quickly. There's only a brief sound that takes place before they drop, but you're probably already moving in that direction, and you will most likely hit the cross once it happens. There's very little chance of avoiding them if you're in that path. So let's try the lowest difficulty level here. Maybe before we do that, let's take another commercial break here. Let's pause for the sponsors.
It's a Radio Shack Merry Christmas.
This year, I needed to give a real family pleaser.
Honey, please help me with this budget.
How about a new game, Dad? Please.
And I found it. Radio Shack's Color Computer 2. On sale for just $88. It entertains, educates, manages. It's expandable and affordable. Now that really pleases me.
The Color Computer 2. Sale price for Christmas. Only at Radio Shack.
Okay, we're back, and let's go ahead and try this on the lowest difficulty level. Admittedly, I am a sucker, so let's give this a shot. Nosferatu. Great puns, very punny. All right, so well, that way has a cross as well. Now, these suckers, these little dudes, they're pretty crafty, man. I'm going to give them credit, and more importantly, I'm going to give the author of this game credit for making these guys be very evasive. And I can see here my bonus is counting down. It's like a timer, right? So the bonus will award you points if you happen to capture the dude before the time runs out. In this case here, I didn't. Now, I don't lose a life, but I just didn't gain any points. And they do a really good job of cycling colors here. So the bricks, if you can imagine, these mazes are dungeons or in a castle. And they change colors. So sometimes they're black, sometimes they're orange, or they're red color, sometimes they're blue. So they did do a good job of mixing up the colors. That little crafty villager dude is just being a pain in my butt. All right, I think I can corner him now. Extra man earned. The graveyard shift. So now, see, we start off with crosses already in the field. Bat, what are you going to do, Bat? And another thing, another throwback from El Bandito is that beeping sound. When you got close to the spider, it made that sound to warn you. I'm going to have to activate my superpower here. You've got to hold down the fire button for a few seconds, but I need to break out some of these crosses. And the superpower will let you take out a total of 3 crosses. I need to keep a mental note here. I've done 2. Okay, I've now got 2 bats. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Coffin clutch. And unfortunately, you always only start off with 1 bat, but what happens is that the difficulty, difficulty does get, does increase. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. 4,200 is my bonus, so your bonus clock starts off pretty good. I need to activate superpower. My bat has trapped the dude. I now have 2 bats. I'm wondering if I can use these, trap these dudes. These guys are crafty. Okay, I've trapped him. I now have 3 bats. I have a fighting chance here. My bat is going to chase the dude down. Oh, the sun got me. Look out for the sun! Little brown juggler. That is funny. Yeah, the puns are good. I agree with you, Curtis. There are great puns in this game. That guy was down there. I could have had him. He could have been mine. Okay. Oosh. You gotta look where you're going, Steve. Really gotta look where you're going. On the lowest difficulty level, let's try that again. On the lowest difficulty level, I am actually having a fighting chance of playing the game and doing okay with the game. I have my own philosophy on games and things like that. You know, my philosophy is that I want a game to be fun. I want to be challenged, but I don't want it to be impossible. I don't want it to be too easy. You know, it has to be that Goldilocks just right. And this is, even on the easiest setting, this game is challenging. It really is. Okay, so I have just, that's 1 cross that I can take away. I've got 1 cross to bear. I need to chase you into my bat. Yes, and I earned an extra man. Fangs a lot. I like that. The longer you play and the higher the difficulty level, the more their crosses are already spawned in the world. I'm going to go ahead and activate my superpower, which you get once per level, and I'm going to take out a few crosses, and that actually helped me. Wait a second. Did that take out 3 crosses without realizing it? I don't know. Crossbones. So yes, the higher the difficulty level, the more humans you have to chase down. And they are crafty. They're quick. They're crafty. They turn on a dime. They really make you work for it. Okay, I've trapped one. Ah, look at that. I got some extra coffins for points. Yes, where are you going? Now the bat will not cross. The bats won't cross the crosses either. But in this case here, I think I've got one more cross I can take out. And now there's another human there, which I can't get. So those bats have trapped that guy, and they're doing their job. They were programmed to corner the bad guys, and they've got one cornered, so they're no longer going to be of any help to me, because there's one on each side of a bad guy. And I'm on my own to catch this guy, and that's going to be nearly impossible. Although, oh, dude, I was going to say, turn left, turn left. No, he is a crafty sucker. You are one crafty son of a gun. Go, go, go. Yes. Now, there's nothing else I can do, though. Maybe that bottom one is underneath the cross. Let me see if I can get him. It was. Okay. Couldn't quite see that at first. So on the easy difficulty level, I'm actually doing okay. You notice here that the levels change colors, right? So we now are... Dude, there's so many dudes up there. I would love to just get them all. But I can't because of the sun. What do I want to do? I'm going to go ahead and activate my superpower. I'm going to take out 3 crosses. In the meantime, hopefully trap a dude. Nope. Oh, 4th cross got me. Bad thinking there, Stevie. The problem with with activating that superpower is it takes a few seconds. You have to hold down your button. You're now stationary. You're now vulnerable to the sun as he continues to roam about. These little villager dudes are so crafty. They really are. I know I've said that. You got me. I have one dude left. Wingding. Also the name of a font. But a good... oh, dude, dropping a cross on me. Not cool. Not fair. But I got a high score, folks. I got a high score. So there you have it, folks. You have just seen Fang Man for the Radio Shack TRS-80 color computer, also known as the Coco. This game was written by David Crandall. It was released in 1984 by Tom Mix Software, and it was a fun game. A fun game. I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed showing it to you. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did enjoy this video, then help me out and give this video a like. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. And if you are visiting my channel right now and watching some of my videos, why not subscribe? Hit that subscribe button. That way I can see how many other people in the world like me are crazy enough to want to watch these crazy old games. If you got something you'd like to say, throw out a comment. Tell me what you thought about this video. Tell me what you thought about this game. Tell me what you'd like to see next featured on my channel. I would also really appreciate it if you could share this video, share my channel with your friends. Help me grow my audience. Help me spread my insanity across the world, which is my goal. Thank you so much for watching. I am the original gamer, StevieStrow. I will see you all next time. Peace out and bye-bye now.